Hey guys! As this has been one of the most requested themes in the last few months, I'm going to show you 3 DIY gift ideas that every Harry Potter fan will love. They're super easy and fun to make, and I hope you will like them. The first project is a Deathly Hallows lantern that is great as home decor. For this DIY, you're going to need thick black paper, transparent paper in yellow or white, scissors, an Xacto knife, a compass, a triangle ruler, glue, and pencils. And for the light inside, I'm going to use battery-powered flameless candles, but you can also use fairy lights as well. First, we need to create a template for our lantern. Start by measuring out a triangle using regular paper and your ruler. I measured out 12 centimeters for each side and 60 degrees in each corner to create a triangle with 3 equally long sides. I know, how can you bother me with math in this video, but I will stop in a bit, don't worry. You can also make the lantern larger or smaller using different measurements. Now begin adding the inner part. For this step, I made the triangle outline thicker by adding about 5 mm to each side into the line in the center. And now with your compass, add a circle inside the triangle that touches all the 3 sides. Next, create another circle inside to make the circle outline thicker again. Now we just need to add additional squares on each side. They are going to be the flaps we will glue together with the rest. Use your triangle ruler to create 90 degrees corners for the squares to create the lines, and then connect them together. I made them about 1 cm wide. These are the areas we need to cut out now. For this step, use your Xacto knife and carefully cut out these areas. Once you remove the parts, cut out the whole template. As this is only the template, we now need to transfer it onto the black paper to create 2 of these triangles. If you're lazy to create the template first, you can of course just go ahead and use the black paper immediately. I just wanted to make sure I make everything correctly without messing up the paper too much. Now we need another strip of black paper for the roof part. For this step, I measured out the width of 5 cm so the candles fit inside properly and 24 cm length. And you should get something like this. Now we just need to cut out the transparent paper by using the triangles as a guideline and glue them to the black paper. But before we do that, carefully fold the flaps. I used my ruler and the edge of the scissors to create a folding line. This is how it looks now. Next, apply glue to the black paper and glue on the transparent paper on top. Cut off any excess if necessary, and then we can go ahead and glue on the roof. Add glue to the flaps on the left and right side of the top part, and then apply the other strip of paper after folding it in half. The third flap is not really that necessary, but I found that this helps the lantern stand better and it looks better this way as well. Here I used 3 candles as I found 1 candle was not enough. And the lantern is finished. The next DIY is similar to my old wizard wand DIY from 2 years ago. All you need is hot glue, pencils, a brush, and acrylic paint. Start by adding hot glue to the top part of the pencil, and then add a bead on top to make it look more fancy, but this is optional. Add more glue randomly to the pencil to create an interesting design. I stopped at about 1/3 of the pencil as I didn't want to cover too much of the pencil with the glue. Let the glue cool down and then we can move on and paint the pencils. I used black acrylic paint as a base, but you can use any color you like. Once the pencils are dry, you can go ahead and add more magic to it by adding a silver or gold coat of acrylic paint. I think silver acrylic paint looks so fancy on black and it makes the pencil look so magical. Now let the pencils dry again, and then all you need to do is sharpen the end. And you get a magical pencil every Harry Potter or magic fan will love. The last DIY is for everyone who needs some fanciness in their hair. For this project you are going to need shrinking foil, scissors, a brush, black marker, and gold and white acrylic paint. And a hairpin base that you can get online or in craft stores. As always, I like to start with a template, but this time I will add a template you can just download. I have the link in the description box down below. Next, trace a template onto the shrinking foil. As the foil will shrink, I made the design about 10 cm wide so it's not too small or too big once it's shrunk. Now you can go ahead and color the outlines of the snitch. I used acrylic paint, but if you do that, be sure to use only a thin layer as it won't look good otherwise once it's shrunk. If you have white and gold colored markers, it will be even better. Let the paint dry and then go over areas that needs to be fixed again with your marker. Next, cut it out and bake it. Be sure to read the instructions of your shrinking foil first. This is how it looks once it's baked. Now all you need to do is gluing it onto the hairpin base, but you can also use anything else like a pin and pin it to your clothes, bag or pouch. And you're done! I hope you liked these ideas and found them helpful. Be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up to support this channel and subscribe if you haven't already to see more fun and easy DIYs in the future. Thank you so much for watching guys, have a wonderful day and see you next week!